Hey there, mrhotter here. Well, D.Gray-Man, Bleach, and Naruto had their chapters released, so it's time that I give my thoughts on them. Let's start with DGM. Well, this may be the first chapter that was released in months, but I'm still not going to be biased. Anyways, I thought it was that the chapter was very good for the most part. We finally got to see all the Noahs and know more about them, even if they are in those weird outfits. Let's see, we got to know more about the third exorcist, which I find interesting, and was set up for a lot of action with the Noahs hunting the exorcist. My only problem with this chapter is the transition. We don't see how the exorcists got to where they are. My guess is Hoshino didn't want to do another where they travel arc, but regardless, I like the chapter. Now, just gotta wait till November for the next. Okay, now on to Bleach, which as usual is just fighting. Now, I'll admit, if Barragan just died last chapter, it would be pretty anticlimactic. But the way he was defeated is like a lot of the more recent fights in Bleach. Pretty stupid. How does it work, using Barragan's power against himself? Since it works, how come he hasn't aged by himself normally? Also, when in the manga could Hachigen transport stuff? If anyone could tell me that, I'd really appreciate it. Alright, finally, Naruto. I'll be honest, I don't think this is one of the better arcs in post-skip Naruto. The Kages are pretty interesting, and hopefully the Mizukage will get better treatment than Conan, who I think got screwed over. Moving on, once again we see how hacks the Sharingan is, and the Raikage confronts him. Hopefully the Raikage owns him. Also, Madara goes to see Naruto and gets captured. Wow, way to go, final villain. Nah, I'm sure he's going to escape after he talks about Sasuke. Well, that's my thoughts on this week's manga. Let me hear yours. Either a text or video response is acceptable. Also, it doesn't have to be only the manga I talk about. Any manga that's been released this week is good. So if you like this video, please subscribe. And with that, mrhotter signing out.